Do you know how the Copa Libertadores, the most prestigious football competition in South America, came into existence? It's quite a tale, really. In the year 1960, a vision was brought to life. A vision to unite the best football clubs of South America in a continental clash of talent and tenacity. This vision was conceived and executed by none other than the South American Football Confederation, or CONMEBOL, as it's more commonly known. They sought to create a platform where football prowess could be showcased, where players could push their limits, and where clubs could compete for the ultimate bragging rights. This was not just about football, it was about national pride. It was about representing one's country on a stage that was bigger and brighter than anything else. And so, the Copa Libertadores was born, a platform for South American football talent and a source of national pride for participating clubs. The early years of Copa Libertadores were marked by thrilling competitions and unforgettable face-offs. A few teams quickly rose to prominence, carving their names into the annals of South American football. One such team was Independiente. Hailing from Argentina, they were a force to be reckoned with, their tenacious spirit and unyielding determination earning them a commendable reputation. Their influence on the tournament was so profound that they bagged a remarkable 7 titles, a feat unmatched to this day. From the other side of the Rio de la Plata, Peñarol emerged as another powerhouse. This Uruguayan team was a juggernaut, winning the inaugural Copa Libertadores in 1960. Their subsequent victories in 1961 and 1966 cemented their place in the competition's lore. Not to be outdone, Boca Juniors rose to the challenge. This Argentine club, known for its vibrant blue and yellow jerseys, became a symbol of Argentine football. Their fierce rivalry with Independiente added an extra layer of excitement to the competition, with their matches becoming anticipated events across the continent. These teams didn't just dominate the competition, they shaped it. Their epic battles with each other and with other teams were more than just matches. They were spectacles, filled with drama, skill, and passion. These intense rivalries weren't confined to the football pitch, they seeped into the streets, creating a fervor that still exists today. In these early years, the Copa Libertadores was not just a competition, it was a proving ground. It was here that teams tested their mettle, battling not just for the title, but for pride and glory. The stakes were high, but the rewards, the cheers of the crowd, the thrill of victory, the honor of being the best in South America, were worth it. These teams set the pace, creating memorable matches and rivalries that still set hearts racing. The 1980s and 1990s witnessed the rise of new giants in the Copa Libertadores. This was a period where football transcended the boundaries of the pitch to become a narrative of heroes and legends. Clubs like River Plate, São Paulo, and Nacional de Uruguay stepped into the limelight, each carving their own path to glory. River Plate, a club with a rich history, became a force to reckon with during this era. With their solid defense and dynamic attack, they dominated their opponents, creating a legacy that resonates to this day. Their triumphant victories and unforgettable performances on the pitch became a source of national pride, cementing their place as one of the legendary clubs in South American football. Then there was São Paulo, a club that emerged as a powerhouse in the 1990s. São Paulo dazzled audiences with their skillful play and tactical prowess. Their team, a blend of seasoned veterans and promising young talents, took the continent by storm, winning the prestigious cup multiple times and creating a legacy that would inspire future generations. And we can't forget Nacional de Uruguay. This club, hailing from the small but football-crazy nation of Uruguay, demonstrated that passion and determination could overcome any obstacle. Their victories in the Copa Libertadores were not just triumphs for the club, but for the entire nation. They produced teams that were memorable, players that were extraordinary, and moments that were simply historical. These clubs, with their unique stories and iconic players, captivated audiences across the continent. They brought to life the magic of football, the thrill of victory, and the agony of defeat. They showcased the raw talent and unparalleled passion that South American football is known for. This era gave birth to legends, teams that left an indelible mark on the history of the Copa Libertadores. Their legacy continues to inspire, and their stories continue to be told, reminding us of a time when legends were born, and football was more than just a game. The turn of the century brought new changes to the Copa Libertadores. As the new millennium dawned, the competition expanded, welcoming fresh faces onto the pitch and into the annals of South American football history. Clubs from the far reaches of the continent, some of which had never before tasted the thrill of the Copa, found themselves battling it out in the group stages. Innovation was also on the cards. The tournament format underwent a transformation, introducing a round-robin stage that offered a fairer chance for all teams to demonstrate their skills and tenacity. This change added a new layer of excitement and unpredictability, as every match held the potential for a twist in the tale. But perhaps the most significant shift was the growing globalization of South American football. The Copa Libertadores started to attract attention from far beyond the continent's borders. Digital media played a huge role in this, bringing the exhilarating matches and unforgettable moments of the competition to screens across the globe. South American players, once largely unknown outside their home countries, became household names, sought after by top European clubs. The world was now watching, and the Copa Libertadores was ready for its close-up. Through all these changes, the essence of the Copa remained untouched. It was still a fierce battlefield where pride, passion, and footballing prowess were tested to the limit. The Copa Libertadores continued to evolve, drawing the attention of football fans worldwide. Beyond the pitch, the Copa Libertadores has left a lasting cultural legacy. This prestigious competition has inspired more than just football matches. It has sparked vibrant street celebrations that bring communities together in a shared sense of pride and camaraderie. From the colorful banners and passionate chants echoing through the avenues of Buenos Aires, to the rhythmic samba parades lighting up the streets of Rio de Janeiro, the spirit of the Copa Libertadores is deeply woven into the fabric of South American culture. This tournament has also given us some of the most iconic moments in football history. Who can forget the nail-biting penalty shootouts, the last-minute goals that have turned games on their heads, or the underdog victories that have left us all in awe? These moments have not only thrilled fans, but they've also shaped the stories and legends that define the football identity of the region. The Copa Libertadores is not just about the trophies or the glory. It's about the dreams ignited in the hearts of young footballers watching their heroes on television. It's about the lifelong bonds formed between fans who've cheered, cried, and celebrated together. It's about the rivalries and friendships that transcend borders. The Copa Libertadores is more than a sports competition. It's a symbol of the passion, competitiveness, and rich history of South American football,